Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm very excited to be sharing my Amazon must-haves. I have a mix of some fashion, some home, all the organizations, just random little knickknacks that help make my life a lot easier. I have some beauty finds, a little mix of everything, and these are always some of my absolute favorite videos to share with you guys and even watch. So I always love a good Amazon find. I'm sure if you're here on this video, you do as well. I'll have it all linked below in that description box in case you guys want to check any of it out. If you're on a mobile device, you just tap the title of the video and everything will expand below. I have quite a bit to cover, and I also do post on my TikTok, my Instagram, bunch more content there, even on my Like to Know It. And so I'll have all those linked below. I share lots of girly classic finds, and if you love blush pinks and neutrals and that is your thing, I'm sure you're gonna love following along there as well. All right, so let's get started because I have a lot to share. So this is something that I recently got in. It is this really cute little pouch. So this comes in a couple different sizes and I love, love, love this color. It's a nice beige. This is reminiscent to me of the Sony Clover, kind of even like the side tab that you like, the pull tab for the zippers, like kind of like that. And the feel of it is really nice. Now I think the Sony Clover is just a level up as far as quality, but this is a nice alternative if you want to get a nice budget friendly option. And I feel like those, like the Sony Clover could add up in price. So especially even with the patches. And now I was able to find these really cute patches on Amazon. I got my very first heart pearl patch over the summer. I think it was like actually even like May or something. I got one of these for a different item that I got from Amazon, but then also I got another one because I'm deciding of what I want to put this on. So I'm either thinking on here, I actually may just go and order another one because I think this looks really cute on this. And then I also got a fanny pack, which I'll show you in a second. But I thought this would look really cute. So you just peel off the back and then stick it. And I didn't have an issue with my other one. I didn't need it sewn on or anything. But if you did want to take it to like a seamstress to have them stitch around just to like really make sure it's on there, I never had an issue. But the inside, I'll show you guys, it's just the same color, and these are just great to have in your handbag for travel, for just even in your car. I think these are really handy to just keep everything contained and organized and separated from each other. And speaking of another item that I wanted to see about this, putting this patch on, I found this fanny pack, which again, these are so popular right now, and these also reminded me of the Sony Clover ones. This again is a little bit thinner quality than the Sony Clover, but I think it's still great. It's that nylon material. You could put patches on. These pearls come in different ones, but I kind of like the tone on tone. The camera's not going to do it justice, but in person, this looks really good. So it's just a little bit more muted. It's nothing like in your face, but they also have pearl letters and then the heart. Can't remember what else, but you could get it to spell out your name or any different words. Like on a makeup bag, you could write makeup or glam, something like that. And I think they're really fun. So these are also great giftable items, even with the holidays coming up. I think this would be a really cute gift idea. And then the inside of this one, this is like completely adjustable, by the way. And then the inside is just lined and it has an interior zipper as well. And then also I actually figured I would share a longtime Amazon favorite of mine since we're talking about belt bags. This one I got last year and it was like a favorite of mine. It's very reminiscent of the Lululemon belt bags. This is such a soft material. I actually found that the zipper on this one was a little bit smoother than the one from Lululemon. And then the inside has little mesh pockets and organization. It's really, really nice. So I really love it. And this taupe strap is so good and it has the gold accents. Next up is an organizational / decorative item. So I got this set of 3 storage boxes. So I got these for my office. I am redoing my office. And by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I shared that I recently moved and I shared all about it on there. But I am redoing now like my office area. I had the same desk for like 8 years and I felt like it was time to get a new one because I kind of feel like the desk I had, the drawers were very shallow. There wasn't a lot of storage space. And for the aesthetic that I was going for in the office, it was going to be a little bit more muted and softer and like a little bit more of like a creamy white and warmer tones. So I had like a very, very optic white desk and it was, like I said, I kind of grown out of it and I felt like it was time for a new one because it's been showing wear and tear for like over 8 years. So I got a new desk, which is scheduled to come in like the next week or two. So I'm going to be sharing that process very soon. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but it'll definitely be at least on TikTok. So follow me there if you want more home inspo. But I got these decorative storage boxes for just things that are on the desk that, you know, you want to kind of keep stored away. Like see at the bottom, I might keep important paperwork that needs attention, but like I don't want to file it away yet, but like I want to have on my desk, but not like, you know, out in open, like plain sight. And then the top has these like little bins. I love the texture to them. They have like a faux leather top. So it's leather-like, it feels super luxe. These would also be great in a living room. Like I could see you storing your remotes away in here so that they're not just like all over the place. Sometimes I know some people have like so many different remotes, so I think it's really handy to have them all in a box and then they're, you know, stored away. You could also, I mean, there's so many different rooms. It's not just for the office or like living room. I mean, you could literally put it on your vanity. There's so much organization. So it comes with 2 small, and I love this like crinkly bottom or like textured bottom, and then the larger, which is really nice too. So I'm very excited to organize with these. I feel like these will be handy. I actually may even just get another set because I think these are so beautiful. I'm also going to be redoing my walk-in closet, and that is going to be a project. I'm probably going to vlog that, and I may get some of these for that as well because it's like decorative organization, which is really nice. Next is a beauty routine edition that I just started when it was Prime Day time, actually, because I bought this right around Prime Day back in July, I think it was. Wow, that feels like so long ago for some reason. But I got Bioderma on Prime Day deals because it was like on a deal. I mean, it's still a great price point right now. But I really, really loved adding Bioderma into my routine. So it's essentially just, it removes your makeup, and I find it to be very good for like if you have sensitive skin. Like I have very sensitive eyes, and even I rubbed, you know, my eye makeup off with it. I find it doesn't take your mascara off. I still use my Elemis cleansing balm for that to melt that off. But this is just nice just to, you know, prep and not have so much if you have like a heavier makeup day or something like that. I think it's really nice just to prep the skin with this. So I'll take some of this, and then this is another Amazon favorite, which I am so glad to find. If you guys know about the Clean Skin Club face washcloths, I use those every single night to take off my makeup. They're biodegradable, very clean. A lot of times you don't realize how much bacteria can build up on a washcloth, and when you're washing your face, you want to eliminate that as much as possible to prevent acne and stuff. So this is really nice, the Clean Skin Club. I use the face or the washcloths every single night, but now I added in these what are they calling them? Just extra large face pads. And so these are really nice for using like say with toner or like Bioderma like I'm sharing here. So I'll just take one of these and then just, you know, pat it on a cotton little pad right here, and then it just rubs off. But the material of the Clean Skin Club brand face pads are unlike any other that I've tried. I've had, you know, just like the regular ones you get from like say Target or Walmart, like the cotton rounds, but these are another level of super soft, and they're really strong. They are nice and thick, but they don't absorb too much product where it just absorbs everything. There's 2 sides. There's a smooth side and a more textured side. So the textured side is great for giving a little bit more of an exfoliation effect to your skin. And then there's just like a smooth side. I mean, I can't say enough about the Clean Skin Club, both the washcloths, I'll link both for you guys, and then the face pads. Amazing. And I just absolutely love this brand, so I definitely had to share these. Okay, I want to do a fashion find because I'm just like mixing up all the categories right now. So what I'm wearing today actually is a favorite. So this ribbed short sleeve top, I have it on just like with this coatigan, but this is so soft, like a nice thick material. This is great for transitioning into fall time because it's just that staple piece. It's just a good base layer, and then you could layer on a coatigan or a cardigan or any jacket or blazer for like work or every day. I think this is a really nice just ribbed top. Comes in a ton of other colors, and it does fit true to size. It is the softest like basic top, but like it's a nice layering piece. So I love that. And then I also wanted to share my coatigan. I love a coatigan. It's a mix between a cardigan and coat. So they just like marry the two together, and it's just such a great fashion staple for fall time. And I love this one. This one is like a soft brown, so beautiful. It's so chic. It feels so put together. It's a nice cozy layer, especially with the crazy weather in the fall time. Sometimes in the beginning of fall, I don't know how it is where you guys live, but here it's like, say, in the 60s during the morning and evening, and then like in the 70s, like even up to the high 70s during the day. And then during the day, I could just take this coat again off and have this on. But then, you know, as you know, I'm wrapping up for the day and then heading out, I could throw on this coat again and it layers beautifully. So highly recommend. Really nice quality on this one. It does fit true to size, and it comes in a ton of other colors as well. Let's do a couple other office finds. So some stationery. First up is this goals and habits tracker. So I wanted to get this because especially with all the supplements I take, and then now I've been doing some celery juice and some of the heavy metal detox smoothie from Medical Medium. I like to track, you know, if I'm doing like lemon water and all that kind of stuff, it's nice to track it. So I don't necessarily do every single day because it is a lot. So I like to track and see how often I'm doing or how much hydration I'm getting, or if you want to track your workouts for the week or any kind of goals that you have, even for work. I love these kind of little notepads. So this is one I found on Amazon. It's blush pink and gold themed, and I love it. And then I also got, I just love a good, for to-do list, I don't know about you guys, but I just love a good just like lined piece of paper to write out like little check boxes, and then just write it all out, just get it out of my head so I don't have to like think about it all the time and stress out. So it's just really nice. It keeps life much less stressful when it's all written down and not just in your head. So this is a really nice way to keep track of things. And I just go through so many notebooks of to-do lists just because every single day there's like a new list of all the things. And so this is a nice one I got from Amazon. It's lined and it's just a basic notebook. It's blush pink on the outside. I think it's a little blown out with the lighting right now, but you guys will see in the overlay, it just looks really pretty, and it's just a nice simple notebook for anything that you want to jot down. Since I'm redoing my office, I wanted to get some stationery goodies. So I got these pens from Amazon. These write really nicely, and they're like a blush, they're like a peachy blush pink retractable pen. And then I also got these Post-its, you guys, pink Post-its. I didn't even know that they had this like shade of pink like this. And so I just got a big stack of them. Again, Post-its are great if you wanna leave a note to remind you of something, say the next morning you need to get something out of the fridge or do something you don't wanna forget. These are really, really nice. They come in a pack of 5 notepads, and then they're in pink, but I think these came in a couple other color options, but I think it's fun with the pink. So gotta have these for my office. Okay, a clean beauty find. They sell on Amazon, so it's Han Skincare Cosmetics, the company's called, but I have been doing a lot of research recently into like toxin-free beauty products, or, you know, low toxin beauty products. And the EWG website is like been my resource for finding a lot of the products. So Han Beauty, it was a top rated brand for low toxins in their products. And through a lot of research too, I noticed that lipsticks are probably some of the highest toxin because of the pigments in lipstick. I still do love my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, but I know it's like probably high on the EWG scale. If you've ever seen like the rating, it's pretty high in toxins, but I still do use it. I actually am wearing it right now. It's a process to try and find things that are exact swaps for, especially with some certain colors that I wear. So for filming and stuff, I do want to still wear the products that I have, but you know, it's a slow process of trying to make the swaps. But I did, for like every day if I'm running errands, I just want a little swipe of color on my lips. This is really nice from Han Skincare Cosmetics. This is the shade Roseberry. This is beautiful. I think because it's so clean, I think that it doesn't quite have the staying power as much. Like I said, that's why I'm still using some of the products that I love, because I don't want to become, you know, discouraged or anything. So this is really nice though. Just, you do have to reapply it, I'd say, after you eat or something. It's not going to stay like this does on my lips, but it smells so good. It smells like vanilla or like cupcakes or something. Smells so good, and I love this color. You could use it, I think it's meant more for your cheeks, but I use it on my lips, and it's just a good like tinted, it actually is pretty pigmented. You have to kind of layer it if you want it a little bit darker of a color. Like I said, it kind of, if you rub your lips, it kind of moves a little bit, so you kind of have to, you know, it's give and take sometimes, I guess, with these toxin-free beauty products. But if for every day, just like running errands, you know, just low-key days, I think this is really nice to have. Or if you just always want to be wearing, like, say something a little bit more toxin-free, I think this is really nice. I would just put a layer on, blot it a little bit, and then reapply another layer. It will thicken it up a little bit because it's like a thinner formula, if that makes sense. So it is really good. I'd say it's one of the better finds out of the low toxin beauty products, so I would highly recommend this. Also, we're talking beauty, I got a restock of these face little powder puffs. I love these for applying my under eye powder. So I just got a fresh set because it's nice to replace them every once in a while. So these I got just the exact same ones as last time, and I love them in the triangle. If you've never tried a face, like the powder puffs with the triangular shape, these are perfect for getting like right in the corner of your eye for face powders and stuff. I sometimes even use my setting powder all over my face and blot, and it just like, I don't know, even along your nose and stuff, it just like is the perfect shape of a powder puff. So gotta have these, so I figured I would share. These were really inexpensive for a pack of 6. Okay, in my closet, I got these shoulder covers for over top some of my clothes, especially the seasonal items that I'm not using. Now, like some of my summer dresses and stuff, I'm gonna cover some of them up now that it's, you know, going into fall time. And I love this concept because then they keep it dust free. It just keeps your clothes more preserved as they're not in use. So here's what they look like. So you just slip them off. I think I'm gonna put a couple under each one instead of just one piece of clothing. I think it'll fit, yeah, because it's pretty deep. If it's like a thick coat, you probably can only put one over each, but if it's a couple dresses or tops, you essentially just slip the hangers through. It's like a little umbrella for your clothes. So the dust is not gonna go like right over top of them. It kind of like helps them, like I said, stay nice and dust free when they're not in use. So I really wanted to get these. Like I said, they came in like a big pack, and now that I'm just like moving in and stuff, I'm gonna start putting these on my seasonal clothes. I have another office find. It is this iPad/laptop holder. So this is a nice like heavy duty stand right here. And so if you have like different electronics that you keep on your desk, but they could, you know, take up a lot of room, this helps you store them vertically, so it takes up less space. And this looks really nice too and put together. So you can keep this on the corner of your desk. I don't have my desk, like I said, set up, so you're just gonna see it on like the floor of my room right here. But this is really, really nice and heavy duty. It feels really sturdy, and it's really pretty too. I might as well share this Christmas tree storage bag. I have actually another use for this that I figured out actually during my move. But these, if you do not have a Christmas tree storage bag and you just store them in the box, I recommend, especially after getting one now for like the upcoming holiday season and having this on hand. I got this in the white, and it has like the little red trim, very festive for Christmas, but I highly recommend a tree bag. They come, I think this fits a 9-foot tree. It's really nice, very sturdy. It's not gonna, like, the tree's not gonna poke through the material or anything. I also found another use. If you guys have like lots of different boxes that you need to keep, like say my designer bag boxes that I want to, you know, store away and keep dust free, but like, you know, have them all in one place. It's like it could be a little overwhelming to have the boxes. So I am using the tree bag to store my like handbag boxes and all the things that came with it. I'm storing all those boxes in here so that way they stay dust free and protected. And then in case I ever need to refer to anything or In the future, I mean, I don't plan to sell anything, but if I ever did want to sell a bag or something, I have like the box and everything with it. And then that way it's right there and all together. I don't know if I've shared this on a YouTube video before, but I definitely have shared it on my Reels and my TikTok, but it is this travel jewelry case. I love this thing so much. I've used this on a couple trips now. I'm gonna use it on my upcoming trip, and I really love how functional it is, and I can see everything that I have. It's a hard case, so it keeps everything protected. You could fit up to 4 pairs of earrings. I have 3 in here because the hoop does take up a little bit more room, so it depends on the size, but you could fit up to 4 pairs of studs, no problem. I just have 3 in here right now. You could pinch the top, and then you could go to the bottom layer. You could fit bracelets or chunkier earrings or something like that, and then all the rings, and then also it could fit up to 2 necklaces up top. I love this thing so much. It keeps everything just so beyond organized. I just love it. Every time now I've been traveling lately in the past few months, I have been taking this on my trips, and it's been a game changer. This comes in 2.5 inch width and then 3.5 inch width. So there's one that's even an inch wider than this one, but I have the smaller of the two. I have no issues with I don't feel like it's overcrowded or anything. And I love this blush pink with the gold, but it does come in a few other colors. And this also, think about the holidays coming up, I think this would be a really nice gift idea. Okay, Amazon has such good, since we're in the fall mode right now, I figured I'd share some fall shoes. So I have mules, and I also have these loafers from Amazon. These are amazing, and they're both by the same brand, but they're so comfortable. I've had the mules for a couple years now, and they've held up great. And then also these loafers are really, really nice. They're reminiscent of the Sam Edelman ones that are like $140 or something. So this is a significant savings to go with this brand. Of course, the Sam Edelman's may be a step up with quality, but I find that these are really just almost as nice, and they're, again, so comfortable. They're very chic. Loafers are major right now. And also mules, same brand, like I said. If you're more of a mules girly, get those. So comfortable, beyond. I'll put all the details below. Okay, so my Stanley tumblers are packed away right now, so I don't have access to it. So this is I'm not gonna be able to demo this. Maybe if I find it by the time I film an overlay. But this silicone boot, they call them, for the bottom of your Stanley. This helps, is if you set your Stanley down on your, say you have a delicate countertop, or it's just like that metal, hitting the surface, it could scratch any surface. So I find that the silicone thing would be really nice to add on. I feel like it's gonna be really good. So this is in blush pink because I have the rose quartz Stanley. I also have a cream one, but I just want to try one out for now and see how I like it. But I really think these are a fun idea. I've seen a lot of this on TikTok, so I think these are a nice Stanley accessory. Oh, I also just recently got in a restock of my beauty blenders. You guys, they sell these on Amazon. I feel like, what does Amazon not have? If I get a color, sometimes it looks like it's really stained with my foundation. So I think the nude is nice so that it just doesn't look quite as dirty. But these, of course, you have to replace them quite often just because you want to keep them sanitary. So I got another one of these. A little organizational find. This sunglasses holder. So this holds up to 5 pairs of sunglasses. It has a little clear top right here. It does even have 2 slots on the side, for watches or anything else that you want to add in there. Or if you want to put lens cloths in here, store something that goes along with the sunglasses. So you could see I can fit quite a bit in here. It's nice and sturdy. It keeps dust free. It's not going to get crushed. And then also I find that this looks really nice. If you put flowers on top or something, it's a nice piece. It blends in with your decor. So you could put it on a shelf. I could just put it right under this handbag or something, and you wouldn't even notice that. You know what I mean? It's just it could blend right in with your decor. So I love that about it. And this is a faux leather detail. Looks super luxe. I have another fashion favorite. I'm so excited about this skirt. I shared this on my stories recently, and I've been loving this houndstooth. It's a micro houndstooth. It's brown and I'd say cream, white/cream. But it's really beautiful. It's giving Gossip Girl vibes. This is to me the quintessential skirt for fall. And this was a really good price point. I'd say it's true to size, and I feel like this is gonna style just so effortlessly with sweaters and pretty cami even, and a cute jacket on top. I mean, you could style this so many different ways. I might as well share another fashion favorite. This was one I got last year. Now that it's cooling down a little bit, this I thought would be really nice to include again, because this is a favorite of mine. And it's this Amazon full zip jacket. It kind of reminds me of what Abercrombie would do for their jackets, but this is definitely way less. And I love this like kind of like creamy blush pink. In some lighting it looks more cream, in some lighting it looks more blush. It just depends. I think this is a great neutral, and like I love the full zip so you don't have to like put it over your head. And I also love the little pocket detail, and it's just so cozy and so nice. Okay, I got these cases for an upcoming trip. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna take next for my beauty stuff. So I got both of these to try, and so this first one, it looks like Saffiano leather, but it's not. It's a fraction of the price of that, and I love the clear option. It has like two main areas. I'll open this up a little bit more so you guys could see. So there's like the main one at the bottom, and then at the top it's a little bit more, it's not quite as deep as the bottom, but this is really nice for beauty products like skincare, toiletries. You can really make this anything that you want to make it, even at home, just like to store different like office supplies and things, chargers, cords. You could really make it however you want to make it. And then this one is like more beauty based because it has this brush holder at the bottom. So this holds quite a bit. It goes pretty deep. And this I like in the cream, and then it has the clear on top. This is opaque on the bottom. It's like a faux leather bottom. It's really smooth, and it has like a wipeable material, which is nice as well. Okay, I'm really excited about this collapsible laundry bin. I thought this was so darling. Like, whoever would think I would say a laundry bin was darling, but I think the little daisy cutouts on the bottom is so cute. And then it has this like silicone insert, which makes it collapsible. So you just press down, and then it goes down to like 2-inch depth right here, and it is perfect for smaller spaces, or if you just want an extra. This is like it's not like a full-on laundry bin size. This is a little bit smaller, so even especially if you have kids or like a baby, I think this would be good for their clothes, because it's like it's not gonna fit like a ton of adult size clothes. But if you do want to use this for like even washcloths or towels or something, I think this is a nice size, or just like a small load. Especially if you have like a small apartment or a dorm, this is nice to just slide in between some furniture, and it stores away really effortlessly. And then when you want to use it, you just pop the bottom out like this, and it expands up to 10 inches deep, which is really nice. And it's even great for like if you want to put it at the bottom of your stairs. Sometimes I like to collect some things that I need to take upstairs. I'll put a little bin at the bottom, and this is nice to collect different things, so you don't necessarily have to use it for laundry. You could keep it on either the top, you know, your second floor, your first floor. That's also another nice thing. Or you can keep it as like a decorative little, or you can keep it as like a little bin for like a utility bin for different things that you might need. Next is this magnetic cable holder. So this is great for on your nightstand if you have those cables that keep just like falling off your nightstand, and it kind of gets annoying if you're like already laying in bed. And then, you know, your cable falls to the floor. This will hold it in place so it doesn't move off of there. And I do want to say that they have a warning on here, like if you have like a pacemaker, or because this is magnetic, it has a very strong magnet. So just be careful with that. There is a warning on there, but I do want to include that. But otherwise, this could just sit right on your nightstand. It's a nice heavy weighted one. And they also do come with like these, if your phone charger is not magnetic, then you could put this little, they're calling it cable collars, and this is magnetic themselves, so they will stick. So if your charger cord does not have a magnet, that's fine. You could just use these that come with it, but I really feel like this is very handy. Oh, I have one more office thing. This little desk mat that I can't wait to use. This is like in the color palette of my office, but this is like a little mat. It's good for like writing on. It makes the surface a little bit softer to write on. It like makes it your writing smooth like butter. Like it's so good. And then also just protects the surface of your desk. So if you're putting down a cup, or if you are writing something and you get ink, it's better to get it on this than a desk and like a piece of furniture. So this will help eliminate any wear and tear on your desk as well, which is really nice. So I love the soft tan color, but it comes in quite a few other colors. Oh, it's one thing that I just took to my parents. It's this maple candy that I want to share. I get it on Amazon. I have purchased it a crazy amount of times is maple candy is so good. It's literally just 100% pure maple syrups. I'm on anti-inflammatory, so I don't eat any kind of like candy or sugar like that with my autoimmune. So if you're into candy, but you don't want it like to be inflammatory for your body, get the maple candy from Amazon. That's where I get mine. It's so good. It is just like delicious. And now with fall around, I feel like this is a perfect like fall candy to eat. So like I said, it's 100% pure maple syrup. I purchased from 2 different brands on Amazon because the one brand I usually order from sold out at the time. I'll link both. I'll link the first one will be the one I'm always ordering from, and then the second one is like my secondary option. Both are really good. They are slightly different in texture a little bit, but otherwise they're both delicious, and they're such a good like fall treat. But I literally eat them all year round because yeah, it's that good. So if it's a good like maple, if you like maple syrup, like it's literally that just in candy form. It's delicious. You guys have to let me know if you've ever tried maple candy like that. It's like unreal. So I think that is it for everything I wanted to share in my Amazon favorites. If you guys enjoy the Amazon favorites, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys want to see more. I personally always love seeing these. So let me know some of your favorites below, and let me know if you have any upcoming video requests, like any home decor related videos if you guys want to see, or do you want to see some fashion for fall, or is there a specific type of video? Do you want to see a girly vlog? Let me know in the comment section. All right, and I'm gonna end today's video here. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.